All right, here's our dilemma. So we added this screen on here for the cats so they wouldn't call up our bug screen, and a lock so they can't open it. So when they jump up on here, it would slide open. But they really want out. We have birds and everything in the backyard. So this is what we're faced with. Got a couple window wells here. Previously we had the cat thing in there, but we don't want to have them go all the way through there. We had a litter box and everything in there, but it's a workroom now. We could enclose this and have them come up in here. That's still a real possibility. There's a window well under there, but getting under there and accessing it and getting all this marked off or screened off, this side's no problem. However, this right here be a pain. He'll still have to get under there and screen that off, because they can still get through. They'd be able to get through here. The problem we have here is that if they come up through here, and this is probably what we're going to do, want to eventually just have them have this marked off or screened off and have free reign of this. But we're going to start off small, purchase a window well or a window cat door, and have them come up through here and have them access a box probably right in here, avoiding that 6 feet high. So that's the first step. And then I can access from inside. Eventually, want to get fancy, we can have them come here on a bridge across to the she shed. All right, this is what we have going on inside. We'll have to move this, but the door will go right in here. They can get up through here. Put a cat tree or something down here so they can get out. Meow, meow. There's one of the critters right there. Hi. There's the other one. We are at Lowe's. See if Lowe's have what I need. Chances are I'm going to have to go to Home Depot. With cedar and redwood and pressure treated. 12 footers. Nice. I only need 12 footers. I need 8 footers, and of course they're out. I swear the store is always out of stuff I need. Alright, let's see if they got pine. Here's cedar 2x. Well, granted, this is one of the smaller Lowe's, but still quite annoying. Alright, we got 1x3s, or 2x3s anyway. Let's see here. Strapping. 2x2s, alright. See if they got anything worth taking. These are 8 feet, I believe. Yeah, 1x2s. 1x2s. Those aren't 1x2s. This one's. One option for screws. Probably overkill for what I need. Alright, so here is, what's this? 6 foot. So 8 foot is going to run me $13 versus the 20. Well, it's fairly well covered. I'm not too worried about it. It's easier to manage anyway. So we're going to do this instead. Alright. So, decking. I just kind of want regular screws. The power cord screws that I've had before can work just fine. So it's basically kind of like drywall screws, but not. Let's see here. Drywall screws can be kind of bitter and break, or brittle and break. What I picked up over there, actually, there's these, which aren't self-drilling. These are. So I'm thinking we go with a 2, 1.5 on these. I don't need the 1.5, but we're going with the 2-inch. If one of these is a little bit smaller, so it's 1.5 inch. Number 8s. And then these are number 10s. These are pretty thick. Don't want that. Here we go, number 8. Two 2.5 inch, so this will get me through. Where's the button head? Oh, I don't want those. Oh, this is actually what I want here. 8 by 2 by 2.5. 9. I don't need this many. Here we go, 8 by 2. Why do I need these? That's a question. We have some 3-inch ones already.